A lot of y'all probably been seeing like these these athletes, that came from, school, became a nominee, an alumni to play sports, aka basketball, whatsoever. And you be seeing them like in the forefront on the mass media, on the news. You see it with these older type of women, or these type of model looking women, right? And y'all be thinking like, damn, they got all this money and they giving all these type of women or people. I don't want to say women. I'm not gonna put the average woman, because I don't want to be like, you're generalizing. I don't want to do that. We're talking about them. It's a certain caliber, I would say. You see them with model type of people, and some of them, those NFL players, they be married or whatever. They get into these cheating scandals, and they're just young. They're just coming out of school, and they're dealing with these older people, and you guys be thinking that, oh, these guys just have less problems and they just lames who can't control themselves when it comes to dealing with the opposite gender or whatsoever. But it's really kind of that's kind of surface level. That is too, but a lot of those type of women or whatever, or people, were sent their way, because I noticed a pattern. The people that they with, or in accordance to, sent these people their way. Like how these rappers be dealing with the same partner, people, individual. That's just what it comes with. The sports and entertainment industry is interlocked together. So that is why. They might not know it, but those people are sent their way. And it may seem that it's a coincidence, but if you really add it up, it's not. You're there to kind of lure the guy in. Those women are working women. Those women who be doing that, they're probably not your average everyday girl who just does what she does. You know what I'm saying? They're not that. Those women perform black magic, which is sex magic, and they go after these particular people. You know what I'm saying? And they come for the life force, vitality, strength, and everything for these guys. Their money, their resources, everything. They can't get that from the average guy or whatsoever. He probably doesn't have time to play sports, ball, and do all this stuff. But these guys, these young guys, they're young, they're getting started. They're at the prime of their life. Their fuels is up. Their engine is up. So those women who be doing stuff like that, they target guys like that, or they're sent that way to them, to lure them and to entrap them. That's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And they're sent those people's way. And it's they're they're so connected and they're loving with each other, when it's all just manipulation. I notice this all the time. Those women are witches, bro. They be doing magic, bro. I don't really know too much about magic, but I know that it's evil, and I look away from that stuff, but I know that those women, they do magic, because if you look at those women, they all kind of look demonic, like the way they ears, it's like kind of like an elfish, or like just they look kind of demonic. They look at the eyes, their nose, it's a demon. They're smiling, you know, they're kind of like that. Like they got like a thin skin, pointy nose, leafy texture shaped ears, like elf ears, like the demons. You know, their skin is thin. There's like, they're multiple personalities, because like they're like shape-shifting, like a reptilian almost. That's how these, you know, these demons be looking like, these Jezebels. Always have similar characteristics. And look at their tattoos. They're satanic tattoos. Look at it. That's a big giveaway. So be careful, y'all. People, especially moving on the path, because these people may account on your path to bring your energy at a sunken level. That's going to happen, because they're going to interlock with your energy, you know what I'm saying? So they can suck you in, you know? Kind of like a spider sucking blood, because that's what spiders, you know, do. The arachnid, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, you know? And these people all over, so people on the path, you know, people who are very high, you know, be careful, because these people will come. A lot of these type of people do not really know sometimes. And you wonder why they get into these scandals, these marriages, is because these people come their own way and they're sent at a perfect time. But whoever people with them, you know, the people on the outside, me, we could see that, but them, they can't, because they caught up in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? They caught up in the theatrics and all that stuff. But they don't know that, though. These people are, you know, they commit S magic, black magic, and all that stuff, because they have a high source, you know, energy conduit. You know, they're young, they're vital, you know, they're the modern day, what you call Jezebels and succubuses. You know, a lot of these people think this is a joke, but you're gonna encounter this in real life. So that's why I don't make certain signals or this, because there's people who really just go out to look or see this in people or whatsoever, so they can, you know, lay their traps, in their Easter eggs, you know, aka plotting. You know what I'm saying? These type of, you know, witches are everywhere in your city. You know, you got psychic reading places everywhere, and those people who be, you know, like I said, be doing stuff like that. So be careful. You know, be super careful. So I was just telling y'all why you be seeing these young guys who be athletes with these older type of, you know, women or whatsoever, these model whatever, when sometimes they be having a wife, or it's because those women are sent their way. They're like handlers. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. They need a source. They don't go within themselves. They're evil. They're tainted. So they need a constant energy source. You know, they got to go to these guys. They can't go to an average person. They can't go there because they just unaware and uninvolved with, you know, the stuff. Especially on higher frequency wise. So that is what it is. You know. So yeah, so be careful. Like you look, you know, the basketball players, Anthony Edward, Jalen Green, Zion Williamson's. Yeah, those guys. You heard the news. How they all deal with the same things of dealing with those women are sent their own way. You know, and they're never going to stop. They're there to drain those guys. Those guys probably don't know this at all, but that is what it is. You know, you see it in the entertainment industry. You see it with these rappers. You know, and that's just what it is. And you be seeing it. He just got out of school and he graduated. And why is he dealing with that type of person or woman? Because they're set their own way. A lot of those people, their brain isn't developed. They don't really know any better. They have no experience. So they're going to end up falling for the trap. You know? They're there to drain those guys. And that's what it is. And that's what just, even with you on this path, too. You may encounter people or women like that, or so be careful. You know, if they mention certain things about this or that, and, you know, you got to pay attention. They're all over the place, bro. They're even in the entertainment and sports industry. You know, you got to be super careful. You know, super, super careful. Those women exist in real life too, locally. There's a bunch of psychic places where you can get readings. There's a lot of those people who be doing those readings. They be into that stuff, those magics and spells and all that crazy stuff. They're all over the place. So they're gonna be sent. They go their whole lives looking for these type of people, or looking with people with energy, vibration. And those guys who play sports, they got a lot of energy. They got a lot of fuel. They're young, especially these black male athletes. And you see it, you know.